And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on, just about ready to roll here. And today on the hill, Bryce Miller.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Noelvi Marte leading things off and takes a strike. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. And there's one away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Jordan Westberg stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Way high there. 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And the 0-1.
Ball.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 2-2. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That's in there. Strike 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Swung on, belted, carrying well. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Heriberto Hernandez. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's ripped. Base hit. So no advance beyond third as they don't want to test the strong arm in left.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
No ball. One strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ezekiel Duran next to hit for the Rays. And he hits a ground ball right side. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the first, Aaron Judge at the plate.
Orioles, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's Josh Naylor. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. This one could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second.
He's safe.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Nico Horner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Trent Grisham, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a base hit right there. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Out to short. Horner tosses across the first and quickly one away in the second. So the Rays batting order turns over. And stepping in for the Rays, Noelvi Marte. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground. Toss to Naylor.
Out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So next to the
Now
plate for
batting,
Tampa Bay,
third baseman,
Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike
No
one.
ball. One
2
strike.
outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That misses.
Outside.
1-0. Dolander, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. The 1-1.
Too low.
That one fouled off. This to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Ernie Clement, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. McNeil, the base runner at first with one out. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Reaching for it and brings it in. So digging in,
Batting
Victor
ninth,
Scott.
the center fielder, Victor Scott.
Outside with a breaking ball. Check swing, called strike. And 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Top half of the third inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Joe Adell. Miller back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Hayes, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Strike.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Hayes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Smoked on the ground a second. McNeil gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Contreras now. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a foul out of play. That one fouled hard the other way. To third, Clement. Zips it across. Rays retired in order. Back back now at Oriole
Leading
Park
off
as
for
we
the
go
Orioles,
to the
the
last
right
of the
fielder,
third. It's Aaron Judge now.
Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a
0-2.
great feel for his breaking ball today.
Good eye
Ball,
right
no.
there. Caught and missed. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next
Now
for the
batting,
Orioles,
the
Josh
first baseman,
Naylor.
Josh
Doubled his first time.
Naylor.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just
0-1.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
Inside,
inside.
just missed. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. Here's Nico Horner. Marte. And makes the grab. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving
Now
up the home
batting,
run.
the designated
Not allowing
hitter.
it to
Right.
stay in the head, but going to work at the
Right.
next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. It's out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 4-2. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No balls. One
Bases
strike.
empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. There's a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count
No
right
ball.
here. Pitcher
2 strikes.
just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one
0-1.
missing inside. Off
Ball
the mark
2.
there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the
2-2.
count. And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Heriberto Hernandez. Just
Inside.
missed.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've
2-0.
plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And it remains 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Sosa batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2. To the right side. They get one. He's out. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Duran. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth, and into the box for Baltimore, Stephen Kwan. And that's a strike.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Good eye in that spot.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 1.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. That clips the corner. And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Ernie Clement, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
The Orioles trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Back here in Baltimore, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Estate. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Armstrong, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge, as this one sized up, makes the catch for the out. Noelvi Marte next to hit for the Rays. Ball 1 there. Marte measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fastball for a strike, and the count even at 1. Check swing, trying to hold up, now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And that one in the air, center field. Scott. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Jordan Westburg. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball. Next
Ball
pitch is
three.
outside.
Rio.
Fastball for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. So a man at first. Joe Adell next to hit for the Rays. Down and away for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Westberg off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Judge going back on it. And it bangs off the out of town. And he's got an RBI triple.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just missed out on a home run right there. But
this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
The batter, the first baseman.
So 2 outs with runners on the corner. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-1.
Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
it's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
There's the strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The batter, the catcher,
Heriberto Hernandez. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. David Robertson.
Number 30.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Out to short. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Victor Scott. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
And misses inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Ruiz makes his way towards it, corrals it, and there's 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Tied him up inside with that one.
No ball.
Big time jam
One
right
strike.
there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No ball.
Threw that fastball
Two
right
strikes.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Everything
Now
came
batting,
together for him.
shortstop,
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Yuri Ruiz getting ready to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle.
Westburg.
Nick Mears will take over here.
Number 25.
And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ruiz at second. Marte at first. One gone. Foul ball there.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ball.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. Here's Joe Adele.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And now it's Austin Hayes. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ooh, by one. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the 6th inning. Nico Horner will come up.
The shortstop, Nico Horner. Now pitching for the Rays, number 78.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Contreras. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Trent Grisham now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball.
The Orioles down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Marte makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Orioles catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
no.
And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Adele on the run. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Tampa Bay,
And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Contreras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to third. Clement tossed to second on the nailer. They get 2. Edmundo Sosa next to hit for the Rays.
Edmundo Sosa.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Judge going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Cano back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. So up next, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
So now a pinch hitter, Josh Young. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here the bottom of the 7th. Back up the middle and a base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
The 1-0.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Sosa puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, a pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Yeah, that's fouled off. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hernandez down to first.
Out.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now here is. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jordan Leisure.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Headed towards the corner, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's a hit. Now up for Tampa Bay, Noelvi Marte. And that's outside. Leisure, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one is upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Line drive, base hit right field. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
That's 3 singles in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-1. Marte on second. Westberg over at first with 1 away. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases loaded with 1 away. Austin Hayes digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one is hammered right field. Judge going back on it. Hits the fence. 1 run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's a 2-run single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1 on the nailer. They get 2. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Rips that one center field. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here is Nico Horner. Duran makes the catch, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
The designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, and here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Fly ball down the line, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit.
Sosa.
And there's a foul ball. The Rays up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Rays, Ezekiel Duran. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Back now at Oriole Park, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Fought off foul. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's Josh Young.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now
Orioles down to their
the
final
second
out.
baseman,
And into the box for Baltimore, Ernie Clement. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This could end it. Hit in the air, left field. And base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Dolander with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.